But at least you have no, we're live.
Cool.
Everybody's looking at their phone.
I was going to pull the live thing
And make sure it's working.
Well, I was going to pull it and see what I want to do. Like it's listening to me now talking. That's on a delay. Hi.
Well, now you got to do the intro thing.
I didn't just give me a second.
That's going to be in the feed, and it's going to drive people insane.
Yeah. There's the share thing. I want to share. I want to. No, that's saved. I don't want to save it. Stop it. No. Change. All right. I am no longer handicapped. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Strength Agenda Radio, episode 23. Just like the great Michael Jordan, who is way better than LeBron James. If anybody wants to discuss that, you know where to find me. You're wrong, but you know where to find me to discuss that. My name is Tom Soroka. That is the ever beautiful John Ziegler. And then we have a friend with us today, Mr. Michael. I'm drawing a blank on your last name because I have not 4 hours of sleep. Hagerman. We talked. We're friends, I swear.
Yes.
But it was like, as soon as I started talking, I was just like, Michael, shoot. And it's like when I have students and I'm like, hey, you, like, it's just, it was literally one of those. Like, I'm like, I know, but I don't know.
Right.
I was looking at his stuff last night when John said that you were doing it with us. So guys, what's going on? How you doing? I'm sharing this to our story right now as we are doing this live.
Probably better than you, because I didn't have to drive until whatever time you got in last night.
I drove through 2 tornadoes.
4 hours of sleep.
4 hours of sleep. 2 tornadoes. We are living the dream.
You just coached this morning.
Yeah, you were coaching.
Yeah. But I got plenty of hours. I got double that. So
Double that?
Yeah, I got double your sleep. So.
What is this for?
I'm posting it on the story.
Oh, okay. Posting it on the story.
All right. So
Cool.
today's episode, we got a bunch of things we're going to cover. First and foremost, we're going to do a little bit of recapping stuff. We are going to talk about Salt Lake City Nationals. That was the most recent one, right?
Yeah.
We have 3 meets in 6 weeks. We are on the last weekend of this spring bender. We had Little Rock the last weekend in March, had a week off. Then we were in Salt Lake City last weekend, had a week off, and now I am back in Chicago. That's why we're all live here for the Illinois WSO Championships. And so last weekend was Salt Lake City. We had 6 athletes compete. As always, and in most meets, Michelle kicked everything off for us and absolutely did her thing again. You know, surprise, surprise, she won another national championship. She made more weights, or she made a heavier total than she did at Little Rock, improved her total, made more lifts, wasn't exactly what she wanted. She had tweaked her knee at her big girl job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Michelle Picking is like this tall. She competes. She's in the 55 to 59 age group, and she is a vet tech. And she like picks up like Rottweilers and stuff and puts them on tables and stuff. And she was carrying one of these dogs off of a table, and the dog like moved on her, and she like tweaked her knee. Oh, so she clean and jerked 74 kilos on one knee, which was probably one of the more impressive things that I've seen her do. But yeah, she's like this tall, she's like this big, and she snatches like 150 pounds, something like that, clean and jerks in like the 160, 170 range. Like she's a little powerhouse here, but she won again. I don't know. I lost track of how many times she's won nationals, but between the two organizations, the two organizations she has not lost in the last like 4.
Yeah.
She has not lost in the last 4 years.
Yeah, that's legit.
And then we had Mary and Angie in the same session the next day or later that day. I don't remember. They were in the